Mommy, can I have more fruit snacks? Honey, did you pay the electric bill? Hey Sarah, can you work an extra shift this weekend? Oh, and yeah, don't forget, there's a pop quiz on Monday. This is just a few of the things that I may hear on a day-to-day basis in my life. My name is Sarah Bowman, and this is my speech of self-introduction. Being a mom, I wear many hats on a day-to-day basis. Mom, daughter, wife, student, nurse, and Christian woman. All of these hats make who I am. There are three major aspects that form me, Sarah Bowman. These aspects also happen to be my priorities, and they are being a nurse, being a family person, and most importantly, being a Christian woman. I have been a nurse for 12 years and am currently working at St. Francis Hospital in Grand Island, Nebraska. I have always wanted to be a nurse and I love my job. I remember applying for nursing school when I was a junior in high school. I've also always wanted to be a nurse practitioner. This is an advanced practice nursing degree that requires a master's and then further clinical hours that provides you the opportunity to practice almost as a doctor would practice. You have the opportunity to make more income, help others, and have office hours, meaning no more weekends and no more holidays. Making the decision to go back to school was a hard one, and it was done with the help of my husband Mark, who has been very supportive in this decision. My family is also very important. Like I had mentioned earlier, have a wonderful, loving husband Mark, and together we have two daughters, Whitney, who's 4.5, and Libby, who is 1.5. Having kids has changed my life. I have to say, the mommy hat is my favorite hat in my closet. My parents are also very wonderful and supportive people as well. I'm able to tell them anything and everything. I grew up in a very small town called Oxford, Nebraska. We lived kind of a sheltered life, but I had a wonderful childhood. My two sisters are my best friends. I can't imagine life without them. I am also very fortunate to have married into a wonderful, supportive family. I have a mother-in-law from New Mexico who, when she comes to visit, the laundry's always done, there's food on the table, the kids are happy, and she's a joy to be around. I feel very blessed to have her in my life. Being a Christian woman is also a very important part of my life. Growing up, we went to church almost every Sunday, where a strong foundation for faith and religion was placed. Turning to God when I am stressed is something that I feel comfort in. Being a busy mom, working, now going to school is all very stressful. In times of need, I feel very comforted that I can turn to God when I need a little stress reliever. Earlier this year, in February, our family had a very tragic accident. Our nephew Franklin, who was 2 weeks from his first birthday, was killed at his in-home daycare when he was taking a bath. This tragedy has somehow brought me closer to God. Just knowing that God is up in heaven taking care of Franklin has made me closer to him. The experience of seeing Franklin drift off to heaven as his mommy was rocking him is something that changed me forever. It not only made me made me closer to God, but it also made me a more compassionate and caring nurse. Being on the other side of the bedside made me able to care for those that are going through the same situation with more empathy. I feel that if I keep these priorities in my life, I will ultimately be able to reach my goal of being a nurse practitioner, as well as being a good wife and mother. Thank you.